everyone, and welcome back to Neurodiverse and Wrestling Obsession. We are breaking down this week one insane episode of Monday Night Raw, Brawl, Surprises, and WrestleMania Hype. All in one night. So let's get into it. So let's first talk about how CM Punk opened Raw last night. It was crazy. It was bold. The way that he was still heated, fuming over Elimination Chamber and how Seth, pretty much everyone, he was shooting shots at everyone through The Rock, calling out John Cena, saying that he never gave up and he's fake. But then Punk turned his attention to Seth Rollins, even name dropping Becky Lynch. That sets off Seth Rollins. And they just start brawling, and it's a crazy way to open the show. They just start brawling, like the crowd was electric. They couldn't keep each other off of each other. And I'm saying it now, you can feel the tension in the building between those two. I wouldn't be surprised if this leads to a no DQ match or even a Hell in a Cell match this WrestleMania. No matter what, this is gonna be the show stealer. I feel like this match is gonna be the match that it's gonna literally steal the show at Mania, and the way they're booking it is so good. Which leads me to the next segment. Judgment Day is having some drama. They're having some leadership issues. It was some stuff behind backstage, like Liv kind of hinting at Raquel being in the IC title picture for the woman. At the same time, Dominic and Dom, and then Finn and They was talking about like what they're gonna do next, and like pretty much Finn has something up his sleeve. Dominic wants a new member in Judgment Day. Finn is kind of hesitant. I feel like Finn Balor is gonna turn on them, or something is gonna happen. It's gonna be some type of fight or dispute. But I feel like we're near the end of the Judgment Day era. Like before Mania or near Mania, we're gonna see the end of Judgment Day. Everyone is gonna start splitting up or getting break up, and that's just my opinion. Now let's talk about Otis versus Gunter. This match was straight up a host fight, heavy blows, brutal chops, the same power slams and power bombs. Both men showed off their strength, and Otis provided that he could hang with the most dominant champion like Gunther. Honestly, maybe it's time for Otis to go solo or switch his gimmick. Because I like Otis as a wrestler, but his whole like Alpha Academy gimmick is cool. It's kind of goofy. I like it. But I think it's time for him to actually be taken serious as a wrestler, because he could go in the ring with like the Little World Champion and some of the best out there. And I feel like Gunther, his title reign has been so good. He's been defeating everyone. He does not even need to do a microphone. He doesn't even need to do a promo, but when he speaks, he knows what he's saying, and he's one of the best. And then after the match, Gunther just beats up Otis and Azawa. So then Jey Uso comes in to save, but then out of nowhere, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, A-Town Down Under, just attacks him. And then after Jey Uso fights him off, Gunther sneaks attacks. So I don't know if this is like a small alliance before Mania, or this is building up to like a six-person tag team, Jey Uso, Alpha Academy versus Gunther and A-Town Down, maybe like before Mania or in the next couple weeks. But this is interesting. I can't wait to see. Well, now it's on to Lyra Valkyria versus Ivy Nile. The women division is getting so much needed attention, and I love how they're building the mid-card titles here on Raw and also on SmackDown. I love Lyra Valkyria's moveset, from a high fly-in to her athleticism, like her able to jump around the ring, as well as Ivy Nile with her strong hidden power, but also fast movements. And how Ivy, the whole match, was working on the leg of Lyra, trying to, they did a top rope move, and then Nile flips Lyra to the ground. Lyra's leg is injured, and Niall keeps working on it with submissions, with power moves. It was amazing storytelling, like targeting the legs, shutting her down from her aerial offense. Like Niall was literally making sure that Lyra could not move, but Lyra wins at the end of the day with the night ring. I feel like this is a great way to build the women's IC division, especially having a lot of mid-card women. And I want to see where this goes. Is Lyra gonna like do something with like Dakota Kai and Ivy Nile at like WrestleMania? Is it gonna be a triple threat, or we're gonna have like a return in person? I would love. My dream match would be. I think it'd be good for her to face Becky Lynch at Mania, just to get a little bit of a rub, or just to make her a bigger deal. Which leads me to this amazing segment of Ludwig Kaiser calling out Pentagon Jr. Oh, you know it was going to be good. And I think Penta would be a major player after WrestleMania. I wouldn't be shocked if he wins Money in the Bank later this year. But this feud is getting real interesting. Ludwig just calling out Penta and like just saying that I'm the reason you've been losing your matches the last 2 weeks. So then Penta comes out of nowhere and kicks Luther's butt and literally throws him out the ring. To be honest, I feel like this is a good match for Penta, like the good feud just starting up for him to like start out with someone. And it's good for Ludwig Kaiser to have someone to build like him as a wrestler. But pretty much I love what WWE is doing. Like they're building up the mid-card division really good. Because I felt like the last 2 years, like we didn't have a solid mid-card division. But now look, like we have a lot of contenders for mid-card titles. And I wouldn't be surprised if, like, I love Pentagon, but I would love to see maybe him revise the Cruiserweight division. Maybe him, or him going after the tag team titles with his brother, Rey Fenix, but that would be really cool. But I can't wait to see what they do with Pentagon, like, during WrestleMania. Like, is he going to be in, like, a tag team match, or is he going to do, like, a giant solo match? I can't wait to see, so I can't wait. And I love how this is building up. Now it's on to the tag team title match of the night. American Made versus War Raiders. We had some awesome tag team collision clashing. American Made and War Raiders. But first, WWE gave us a dope promo package of Chad Gable going on this journey to find how to beat luchadors. And then he got handed a box by someone. I feel like they're going to go very mystical. Maybe the dark side. Maybe bring Aleister Black in. You know, like, it's been teases that he's maybe coming back. So to have him come back in this way and have him face like Penta or like him against Rey with Chad Gable, kind of like, that would be pretty cool to have like Aleister Black in the mix, kind of, or like have some type of person, like they have to have some type of luchador, some type of like dark, mysterious character working with Chad Gable. Like it's an interesting story. But back to the match. This match was high flying meets powerhouse action, big moments like the shooting star press off the top rope. That was brutal. To the double slams of the War Raiders slamming American Made and then slamming them into each other into the mat, as well as the finisher. The War Raiders win with their finisher. That was so good. I love their finisher. I think it's called the War Machine. How like one of them jumps off the top rope and then clotheslines. But this storyline, I think, is still going to continue, and maybe it leads to like a ladder match at Mania or a multi-team tag team match. But this, I love it, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Which leads me to the main event, Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. This match had all the hype. WWE did an amazing job using old footage of both of them from NXT and keeping that storyline that Io always beat Rhea and Rhea never beat Io one-on-one, and having that like implemented into the match to build more character and to build more drama, as well as Bianca Belair, the winner of Elimination Chamber, waiting on the outside and pretty much causing Rhea her title. Because halfway through the match, Rhea was dominating Io Sky, and then out of nowhere, she got in a small altercation with Bianca. Bianca threw hands with her. She went back in the ring. She was about to do her super riptide, and out of nowhere, Io Sky flips her to the ground and then does the over-the-moon moonsault to win the title. Like, that was so good. I didn't expect Io to win the title at all. I thought it was gonna be more Bianca interferes in both, turns heel, or maybe like Io was gonna be the one getting distracted by Bianca. But I can't wait. I feel like they're gonna do a triple threat, or they're gonna do something. This storyline is cooking. Does Jay get involved and like somehow get involved, or like how is this gonna happen? Could Jade Cargill is supposed to do something on SmackDown, so is Bianca gonna confront Jade on SmackDown? It's so many factors playing in. But this Raw was so crazy. Like, I love the whole moment of CM Punk and Seth Rollins. The building for that is amazing. I love the whole, like, they're building up small storylines, but it's working because it's building longer and longer. And pretty much that's the video for today, guys. I know it's kind of small. I kind of watched Raw. I wanted to do a small recap and my opinions on it. And I love doing these videos, and this is a new story. This is new for me, but I just love it. And hopefully you guys like the video. So pretty much, we don't know, is the New Day falling apart? Gunther keeps dominating the division. What is next for WrestleMania season? What they have in store for these title matches? What do they have in store for the tag team division? The mid-card division, they are really booking it like crazy. So if you want to know more, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell for more neurodiverse geeking out and wrestling. Love you guys, and keep loving wrestling.